Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Heroic Brick Studios, and today I am back with another LEGO set review for you guys. Now today we have the LEGO Aquaman movie set, and I'm really excited for the Aquaman movie. I really like the trailer, and honestly back when all these DC movies were first announced, like 4 years ago, this one was definitely the one I was looking forward to the most after Justice League. Mostly because of the fact that a good portion of the movie is going to be taking place underwater, and I just think that's going to be such a cool aesthetic to have in this movie, and I can't wait. And I absolutely love the set for this movie. I love the figures, I love the vehicles, I love everything about the set, and I think it's really good. But this is the Aquaman Black Manta Strike. It has a set number of 76095. It has 235 pieces, and this set retails for $29.99. Now, you can find this at any store, LEGO store, Target, Walmart, whatever. It's available everywhere, so it shouldn't be that hard for you to pick it up. But this set is just amazing. It comes with Aquaman, of course. It comes with Black Manta, the main villain of the movie, probably aside from Ocean Master. And you get Mera, and now most of these figures are based off of like the concept art and the promo art, especially the Aquaman figure and the Mera figure too. But it still doesn't mean that they're bad figures. Like, these are great figures to have. Like, most people don't really like the DC movies, but like the LEGO sets for the movies are pretty good. Like, the figures from those movies are pretty good. So, I don't know, I think I've been rambling on for long enough, so let's just get into the set. Starting off with the figures in this set, we of course have Aquaman, the future king of Atlantis, or the rightful king, because at this point in the timeline, you know, whenever the Aquaman movie takes place, like, it's obviously after Justice League, but Aquaman's never been to Atlantis in the DCEU before, so this will be the first time that he'll actually go there. So, I think that's just really cool. And this insanely comic book accurate costume that Aquaman is going to have in the movie, it's been confirmed, he's going to have it. It just looks amazing. I can't wait to see it on screen, and I can't wait to see it in any other future DC movies down the line, because he's just going to look sick. And if there's one thing that I think the solo movies have nailed so far, like with Wonder Woman and then possibly Aquaman and Shazam, is just the costumes look so good compared to the team-up movie ones. Like, I don't know. But this Aquaman figure is really cool. You can even see like all the detail, like all the scales on the torso, and then the legs look really good. And on the camera it looks kind of orange, but this is actually like one of the chrome gold torsos. And it's just showing up orange on camera, and it just looks really awesome. And then obviously like the trident and then the head and hairpiece are the exact same from the Justice League movie sets from last year. Which is fine, because, you know, he doesn't look any different. It's still kind of weird seeing Aquaman with, like, brown hair and not blonde. But, you know what, it's whatever. I think it'll make sense eventually, because he's got, like, the blonde highlights or whatever. But this figure is awesome. If there's one thing, I don't know, I can kind of complain about, I don't know why there's such a gap between the pec muscles, the pectoral muscles there. It's just, it looks weird. But the face looks exactly like Jason Momoa. I think that looks awesome. And according to the promo art, Aquaman's actually going to get a gold trident and not this dark gray one, which personally I think would look a lot better, you know, if he had the gold. And then here is the back of the torso. Looks really cool. The same scale pattern continues from the front. You can't really even see because of the camera. It's just out of focus. But then Aquaman does have the white eyes and his angry expression. Now, I think they're retconning those of this movie, because so far out of every picture and all the footage that we've seen, Aquaman isn't going to have the white shark eyes that he did in Justice League. And to be honest, I'm happy with that, because they looked way too weird in Justice League. I didn't like that. But I'm glad that the figure looks amazing, and I'm really excited to see how this suit is going to look on screen, because people at Comic-Con last month did get to see it, because they showed a convention-only trailer after the public wide release one, and there is a shot of Aquaman in his, like, in this, like, fully comic accurate suit, and from what I've heard, you know, it looks awesome. So I can't wait to see it, and I absolutely love this figure. It's probably my favorite in the set. But that's it for Aquaman, so let's move on to the next figure. The next figure that we get in this set is Mera. Now, Mera's the leading lady of this movie. She is Aquaman's future wife, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to see that romance in this movie, probably towards the end, who knows. But this figure is amazing. Now, I know a lot of you, I've seen a lot of people complain that, you know, why is the figure teal and not green? Well, I think depending on the light, it could change either way. Because, like, at night, you see a couple shots of Mera at night, and the suit looks totally green, but when she's underwater, it looks teal. So, personally, I think it makes sense. It's just whatever. Who knows? But, and I think most of the movie's going to take place underwater, so I think her suit might be, her costume might look like this more. So, I just think that's really cool. I love, it's like the same scale printing, not really scale, but like the hexagonal design continues all the way down from the torso, down onto the legs, and it just looks awesome. She does have the same reused Jyn Erso and Black Widow head from Infinity War put on this figure, but it's fine. It does look like, it looks like Amber Heard. The hairpiece isn't red enough. Like, Mera is a redhead, but like definitely way more red than this. And there's a hairpiece that I'm gonna get eventually to fix this figure up. And it's like the April O'Neil hairpiece from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Looks really good. And then she obviously does have a second facial expression where she's angry. She does have the same hexagonal pattern on the back, and it just looks really, really good. And then for her main accessories, she has like 2 of the trans blue Power Blast pieces because they're supposed to be water, because Mera has the ability to control water. So I think that'll be really cool to see on screen. We saw her use her powers a bit in Justice League, but I have a feeling that they'll look way cooler in Aquaman. So I'm really excited to see Mera on the big screen, and I really love the figure. But let's move on to the final figure that you get in the set. The final figure that you get in this set is the main villain, or one of them at least, but you get Black Manta. And in the trailer, Black Manta looks sick. I can't wait to see Black Manta on screen, and I really hope that they don't kill Black Manta off in this movie. And I even hope that they don't kill Ocean Master off, because they're both pretty important in the comics, and I'd really like to see Black Manta return for like a possible like Legion of Doom team up for the next Justice League movie. So I think that'd be really sick. And Black Manta's just a really good, he's a cool character. He has good motivations and everything, why he hates Aquaman. So maybe we'll see something like that in this movie. But the Black Manta figure is awesome. Now this is actually the exact same Black Manta mold that we got in the 2015 set, where we also got Aquaman and a Black Manta Submarine. So personally I prefer that one because, you know, it looks more comic accurate, but for the movies, this figure looks awesome. Like, I just love the all black. It looks really cool. And this is kind of how Black Manta looks in Young Justice, I think. So I also really like the design for that character and that show. And I'm really excited for that show to come back. So, yay. But this figure's awesome. His main accessory is like this dark gray gunmetal color sword. I'm pretty sure that Black Manta is going to have a blade of some kind that he's going to use to, like, fight. But I don't really think it's going to look like that. I'm pretty sure that's just the closest thing LEGO could find, and like based off of all the concept art and stuff. But you know what? It still looks good in my opinion. But that's it for all the figures that you get in this set. Now let's move on. Before we actually get into Black Manta Submarine, we actually do have this little like background piece. It's supposed to be like a shark, obviously. I really like this shark piece, by the way. You know, it just looks good. You can open up the mouth and stuff. You can actually take him off of the plant here if you want to have him move around. So, it's supposed to be a shark that I think Aquaman, you know, manipulates or whatever to help fight Black Manta. I don't know if there's going to be a scene like this in the movie, but I think this is just for the set. But it still looks really cool. You get some nice gold crystal pieces here, and you get the plant, obviously, like the underwater plant. Because I'm pretty sure that, you know, this entire sequence is going to be taking place underwater. But, that's really cool. But actually getting into Black Manta Submarine, this is a really nice build, and it's designed to actually look like a stingray, or a manta, or whatever. Or a manta ray. But it looks really good. There's a sticker there on the back right here that is supposed to be like the entrance of how Black Manta gets in and out of the sub. And we got stickers like here and here. There actually wasn't a whole lot of stickers included in this set. Like all the stickers were for the Submarine, obviously. I mean, I don't really think you can add stickers to a shark or something. It just wouldn't make sense. It would just look weird. But you do get 2 spring-loaded shooters here. You guys know how those work. They're really sensitive. You just push on the missile a little bit and they go. Now there is like a 6-stud shooter cannon here on the front, and there's no Technic piece to turn it. You turn it yourself here on the front, but you guys know how they work, and I don't really want to lose any of the studs. And then here you just got some lights on the front. You have some other like turbines here to help move some water out of the way. I'm pretty sure these are meant to come out, so you're supposed to like push them out. They could be like big missiles or something. They kind of look like turbines in my opinion though. I don't know. I'm actually not even sure you're supposed to pull those out, but they can, so you can use your imagination with that. And I pushed them in all the way. This is what the bottom of the submarine looks like. You have all these like trans-red dome pieces to make it easier for you to like move it across a hard surface. And then actually moving inside to the interior, it's all red in here, and you can't really see because of the light. There you go. You have like 2 control panel stickers there, and it's really weird, but you have a steering wheel in here, and I'm pretty sure that submarines don't operate using steering wheels. But it at least does fit Black Manta, and if it can fit Black Manta, it can fit any minifigure in here, so we're going to stick them in. You just set them in right there on the front. You can close the top on him. That's what he looks like underneath. So you can sit Black Manta in there, and I'm pretty sure that Black Manta is going to have a vehicle like this in the movie, even if it doesn't look exactly like it. It's just based off concept art or whatever, so still looks good, but you can fit Black Manta inside of here. But I think with all that out of the way, that's probably going to do it here for the set. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and close out this video. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this set, and also let me know if you guys are excited for Aquaman, because I know I sure am. I might have like some really special plans back on this eventually when this movie comes out. I might be seeing it with a few people, so who knows what'll happen. It might not even happen at all, but who knows. But I think aside from that, you know, that's gonna be it. So again, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video, it helps the channel out a great deal. Leave a comment letting me know what you guys think of this set. Follow me on all my social media platforms, links are down in the description below. And I should have a couple of more videos coming out soon, and then I'm probably going to take a break for a while to focus on school. So stay tuned for those, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye!